hopefully y'all can hear me. I'm pretty much alone at the moment, but hey, welcome everybody to a little late night stream. So hey, this is gonna be fun. Just pulling up a few things so I have them to remember by. There we go. But yeah, hello there everybody. Welcome to a nice little art stream. I hope y'all are gonna have a good time today. I love this. I'm just now seeing all the messages because apparently YouTube is being a poop. I guess I may be having a lonesome stream today, coffee. Yeah, welcome everybody. I'm good. How are you doing, Elena? Hey, Dominic. We're becoming archive. Hey, Carson. Welcome, Carson, my boy. Hello there, Wolf Leader. Let's see. Nice. My day is so far so good. How am I doing? I am a little bit tired, just a little bit, but I wanted to put a stream in today because I haven't done one in forever. Oh, you got the band there as well, Carson. That's awesome. Never trust a chibi. Well, these chibis are good. They're good chibis. Yes, you see a bean. You see one of my little beans, my little Jean. But yeah, y'all know the rules of the stream. Be nice to one another. No role playing. That's not allowed. Like no heavy story role play. You can do head pats, hugs, high fives, all that fun stuff. Just no heavy story role play stuff. I had a message to those. Okay. Animatas? Animates? My animates? Welcome. My day was good. No, thank you, Dominic. I really appreciate y'all can hear the music. I hope y'all can hear me well enough. Because I don't want y'all having your eardrums blown out. I don't want y'all having to not be able to hear me if the music's too loud. Any art tips, Kitty? Ooh, art tips. Definitely take your time with it. Don't force yourself. Like, mainly don't try to get it done. Just get it done. Take your time with it. Use a skeletal system for like how I do is I do kind of like a little skeleton in a way for like here I'll do like here we'll do something like right here. So like for me I'll do like go for like the head and like go for like the body here. You can barely hear me? Okay, hang on 1 second. Give me 1 second, hun. Can y'all hear me now? Testing, testing. I don't want to be too loud and too loud. I can turn it down. I'll probably turn it down a little bit. But yeah, like kind of just do like a little skeletal something. Like this is just a quick one, not like normal one. I put like little circles here for like where the arms are gonna be, and like forming up where the arms are gonna be itself. Like for me, I use like cylinders to hopefully like do like a thing, whatever. I don't like this is the best I can do for a hand. Yeah, kind of something like that. So it's like thumbs up, yay, do a good job. Or finger pointing to the sky. What if kitties are like kitty? Sadly, I'm not a kitty. But yeah. Basically, it's a question of what chibi am I drawing? Basically, I'm drawing most of the characters for a roleplay me and some friends are doing. For Crypt City, we have Jen, who is my little Wraithkin right here. She's the one I'm drawing. Ash, who is the boss of them all. Bones, Malone, and Valerie. And I thought today I'd do like a different design for like a chibi look. Like usually when it comes to my artwork and I do the eyes, I usually have like that one little underlining thing where the eyes look kind of hidden. But I think today I'm not going to do that one. I may actually just erase them. Actually, I'm going to do that real quick and just erase them. No, not Bone Balloon, spooky voice. Not all these characters belong to me, only this one right here, who I'm drawing right now, belongs to me. The rest belong to Kaiser, Paula, and Kiari. Okay. What's the hardest part drawing your characters? Like, do each of them have certain things that's kind of difficult? The one thing I definitely say with being Jen is her hair. Like, it's never gonna be exactly the same in a way, because for her, she's Wraithkin, her hair actually just floats around a bit, so it's never gonna be in its same place twice. That's just the best way I can describe it as. You're working animation videos? Cool, sweet. Hello there, Lilo and Stitch fan. Welcome. There's a lot of people in here today. Holy crap, this is the first. This is a very big first. Trying to make sure I get this right with her body and such. Okay, that looks about right. Aw, stop. You guys are gonna make me blush. Doesn't look right. Coca-Cola versus Dr. Pepper. I don't drink soda, so I'm basically out of the equation. Aww. Thank you. Fruit punch, Dr. Professor, your debate is invalid to me. Nice. Oh, guys, stop. You guys are gonna make me blush a lot. Elena, no. We are not going to attempt to make me wheeze, okay? I'd rather you don't. You guys are gonna kill me if you make me wheeze. God damn it, doctor. Why did the chicken cross the road? I don't know. Why did the chicken cross the road? To pick up to pick up chicks. And damn it, Coffee, how are my beautiful switch? I am good. Yeah, one thing, little thing about today, if you're gonna tag me stuff on Twitter, I recommend you don't today, because as of this moment, my account is currently restricted. So if you want to send something to me, I'll actually put it down, and I'll actually put down an email address you can send stuff to me, due to my account being restricted at this time. So until then, there you go. Reason why I got restricted today is because someone tried to access my account. Someone in Wyoming. So luckily enough, I saw the email and I quickly reset my password, and I hopefully sent a ticket in time to maybe get it fixed in due time. If not, I'm gonna be upsetty spaghetti. Also, hi Taco Cat or Sam. Yes, it does exist. Yeah, work on. I gotta look at a reference for it because I can't remember what his style looks like. Reference, characters. There we go. That'll help me a lot. I don't want to make it look like a freaking bag over his head. Unless it's supposed to be a relaxing stream, there is a chance to hit the fires by talking, so be careful. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm good. I'm chill. I've been home. I've been home the entire time since I was laid off work. Favorite unkill character? Demi. Because who doesn't like the Demi? It sounds very Minecrafty music now. I've been good. I think I've been saying that a lot, that I've been good. Go get food. No, my kid really needs cardigans to me. God, no, doctor, no, 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 no. give him like very delicate, teeny tiny lady's toes. Favorite thing I've drawn? I think I've said this multiple times before in the past, but it was a drawing I did of Kaiser with a sign that says, I'm an asshole, not running for anything, I just wanted a sign. Let's see if I can get this right. Hey, there we go. You got somewhat of a bat. Hey, bada, hey, bada, swing. I'm not gonna breathe or anything on the ankles, but he might. Any animal what I want, even if it's a fantasy creature and pet. I'm not too sure. I mean, I would like to have a pet cat again. Oh, I screwed that up. I would love to have a pet cat again, as when I was younger, I actually used to have a pet cat. And her name was Boo. What? Someone donated what? Who donated what? Hang on, what? Someone donated? Probably can't see it, it's probably underneath the thing. But whoever donated, thank you. I'm glad that worked. I'm glad I got that to work. Thank goodness. Yeah, I got Hawk's thing set up. So he could.
He wants me to say it, damn it.
Boy talks. Can you, who? What? When? Where? How? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, wasn't expected. So, what would be your spirit animal? I never really thought of that. Really, I never really thought about what would be my spirit animal. Shoot, I meant to erase. Thank you, puppy. You didn't need to donate. I still gotta work on a commission. I was supposed to work. I was working on it today, but I didn't. I could. Okay. Okay, yeah. Biggest tip I've ever done when drawing. That one time I thought I lost my place on my drawing. No, biggest tip I've ever had. I think it's more so, more ragey inducing. Was I was doing a drawing of Nightmare Moon, just for the fun of it, and I was just at the point where I was about to save it, and the entire thing crashed, causing me to lose my entire progress. I had put about 5 hours worth into that, and I lost the entire thing. I was so irritated by the whole thing. Like, are you kidding me? Like, why? And speaking of, let me say this real quick. City else. Close that. Hopefully. Okay, so it's in there. That's fine. We make Vigor's drawing in small size pixelate. It sometimes can. It sometimes can pixelate. A favorite movie up to date. Up to date. Basically, gonna be classic Little Mermaid. Well, for Disney princess, for Disney wise. If we're going horror, I would definitely have to say Child's Play. You spelt it right. Actually, you spelled Deltarune correct. Basically, Deltarune is just Undertale, just mixed around. And for my favorite character, I haven't really thought about which character. Oh wait, I do know. Jevil. I'm trying to get this as small as I can, so I can just do that. E. fix the eyebrows. Coffee, go ahead and do it. Reshuffle, chaos, chaos. I don't know if I can do the laugh, which is like a I'm not sure if I'm doing that right. Hello there, Lava Angel HD. Welcome. Welcome to the little art stream. It's not Sans. Sally's is not Sans. Nope, not Bendy. I know he's Iris, but I don't think I remember So Kitty. What'd you think of Sapphire? Loved it. I love Sapphire so much. Nope, that's not how I do that. Whoa, I heard that little crash right there, that little glitch. Favorite male or female actors? Male actors haven't really thought of that much, but female actors definitely mainly towards the voice actor scenario would have to be Tara Strong. No. No, this is the glitch in the music. Like Discord glitch. So we're fine. But I will save just in case. I gotta make sure I save in the right folder, because I didn't want to save in the right folder last time. Carson, if you ever live to pick, you're one of my favorite mainstream musicians. Aww. Please give them hugs from me, Carson. Give them hugs from me. Alright? Discord Chan, why? Hopefully I'm doing this right. Okay, it's somewhat close enough. Okay, favorite board game, online game, single player game, and multiplayer game. Okay. For board game slash card game, so for board games and card game, Solitaire and Monopoly. For online game, it might as well be all three of those for Minecraft, but no. In mainly a single player format, I prefer Minecraft mainly in modded version. For multiplayer, it would be regular version, like up to date vanilla version. For yeah. Kitty, I'm just gonna do a chill art stream with pretty music this week. Oh no, you're not. I'm helping. No, you aren't. No more thank you, Lova Juffle. I'm guessing the insanity he brings to the table, I guess. I guess this is the one thing I describe as just like the insanity he brings. This is looking pretty good. I hope this works well for... Alright, let's see. Okay, I know I've been asking a lot of questions. I'm sorry if I'm bugging you. You're not bugging me. You were fine. I actually like answering questions. But I just thought, in your opinion, who is the most adult-like person within the people who work with Paula? Definitely the two I think would be that are more adult-like is either Paula herself and Hoctor, in my opinion. Reasons why? Well, Paula, she definitely looks out for all of us. She's basically like the whole mom of the group. She makes sure everyone is well behaved. She makes sure everyone is all right and okay. Hoctor, he basically helps keep us all level-headed too, in a way, when we're all in a bad situation. Yes, I'm glad Club Penguin is back. And most difficult creature for you to draw? Basically any more giant-esque creatures in like fantasy style. Have to probably draw the thing here. If I could have any fantasy form, ooh, honestly enough, despite it being like some sort of a horror legend, definitely a Kelpie. Oh, they will not make me wheeze, Nina. They will not make me wheeze. I will prove it to you. You butt. Hey, look, I drew a perfectly good, thing. I don't know what it's called. Crowbar, wrench, thing, yeah. Okay, you know, the one thing I love about you guys is that you are all amazing people, and I'm glad to found you. Oh, thank you. I really do appreciate it. I'm really glad that I have got to meet such amazing people and got to work with such amazing people as well. I'm glad I can be an inspiration to y'all with what I do. Like being it with art, with anything that I like can do with my voice being both in a song format or in acting per se. Like I basically all my life I wanted to be someone that wanted to entertain others. I wanted to make them laugh, be happy, all that stuff. I feel like I'm going on a rant with it, but that's just what I like doing. I love to entertain people. Favorite character someone else has made, and two favorite movies from every category. Can't really name a lot from the two categories, but definitely for Disney, Little Mermaid, horror, Child's Play. That's really all I can think of. I never really put a whole lot of thought into it. I guess I think rom-com, I think it's a rom-com will be Pitch Perfect. I think it's a rom-com, I'm not too sure. So, and let's see, your favorite character. Oh, well, you know one. It's definitely got to be Two Time with Paula. That's one of my favorite characters that someone else has ever made. He's just like a big giant bean, and we all love him. I'm not wheezing, just laughing a little bit. It's like, doctor, the kitty, I won't wheeze. I feel like y'all are gonna make that into a challenge. Like, can we make Kitty wheeze? Find out tonight at 11. Yeah, we all hug the two-tongue bean. One thing I need to add on to here, which I like doing, is when I make skulls, I add little bits of cracks in them. Because skeletons, they don't really... Like, at some point we do enter our skeleton. So there will be cracks. So we need to have something that says, hey, I have been hurt. Because being dead or alive, we all get hurt in our own ways. Just like my little thing I like to add when it comes to this, to like any skeletal type thing. When I'm drawing actual skeletons, like they have some sort of cracks. They're not dark, but they're there. Like they've healed. Hey Kitty, what do skeletons use to call their friends? With a telebone. God dang it. How dare you do such joke? Those that have inspired you the most, both that has passed on and those who are living. I never really thought much of it for those who had passed on, but I guess in a way, it would probably have to be my late great-grandfather. He was a race car driver way before my mom was even alive. He was a very kind person. He basically had a nickname of Gentleman Jack. Because despite any races, he would basically help out others. Hey Jeff, welcome to Insanity. And for those that are still living, definitely people like Paula and Kaiser. redo this because it doesn't look right. I will not swim in fear of a cucumber. I will simply just yeet it. This may be odd to ask, it may not be the right time, but do you ever felt pressure to always make art to a certain standard as the rest of your art? Actually, not a bad question. I tend to make sure it's to a certain standard with how I draw. I'm kind of a perfectionist in a way. I guess that's just how I've always been. Oh, that's pretty awesome, Dominic. Happy early birthday. I don't know when your birthday is, but I'm gonna say, I want to guess somewhere in the ends of the month. I'm not sure. If it was somewhere in like the double digits of like the early 10s, I'm gonna laugh my butt off. Sorry about the stuffy nose. My nose got very stuffy from the crying. Hey, Carson, happy early birthday, my little teacup brother. I think that I'm asking because I've always been afraid to try to do something because I'm afraid if I don't make something to high quality, people will just think less of me and God, why the music? Basically, you shouldn't be afraid to do what you want to do. It's up to you to decide whether you think it's good enough or not. Basically, just don't stress out with it. Take your time with it, have fun with it. It's your art, you choose how it looks. If someone doesn't like it, that's their fault, not yours. So don't basically don't let anyone tell you how your art should be and why. Because in the end, if you put your hard work and effort into it, the music is okay. Now the music is helping because it's making y'all cry now. Oh, it's beautiful. Kitty's advice and music. But yeah, with art, always do your best with it. Don't force yourself to do it. Coffee, no, you're gonna make me red. Bob plays motion. Am I helping yet? Yes. Yes, you are, Bob. Ooh, hold on. I don't like how that turned out. I'm gonna fix that real quick. Nope, I don't know what that was. That was weird. No, not a squish. So, Kitty, when is your... My birthday is June the 5th. So, in 2 months and 3 days, I'll be turning 23. Yes, I'm old. Deal with it. I think I did her shoes wrong. They're not flats. They're not flats. They're more like boots. No! You guys aren't helping. What's your idea of a relaxing evening? Relaxing evening mainly would be to enjoy a nice dinner, watch some good movies or TVs, and usually when I get bored of that, I'll just go on the computer and watch stupid videos, watch memes, chat with friends. No! How dare you, Coffee? You hurt my feelings. Okay, why does this work so much better than what I originally had? Like, what the hell? Coffee, go fuck yourself. I must be like this, Coffee. Why? Ay, ay, ay. Coffee, yes, you are a stinker. Well, I gotta make this thinner. There we go. Oh, better. Can't remember that's what her tail looks like, but I'm just winging it. I look away for 5 seconds to DM someone. What happened? Coffee happened. Damn you, coffee. Oh, where's that pen I need? Shoot, hang on. Coffee, you asshole. No. How helpful do you how helpful do you think it is to have reference? I'm asking because I'm trying to force myself to make references for Kaiser, Hoctor, Ampala, Death You, and Coffee, and I can't. References are very, 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 very helpful. Because not only will you be able to remember what they look like, they can help you, especially if they have like colors to them. Let's see what's change of size. Let's make the width 24. Hopefully that'll help. Change it again. 32. No. 36. This has to be a bit bigger. Oh my god, I made him tinier than everybody else. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Hello there, Cole. I have friends who describe the world and demons and angels in various ways. How do you see yourself in that way? Definitely in a way. Good and bad, mainly. Alright. Hey, look, they're all lined up. Hey, look at that. How do you see yourself in that way? Like, definitely on the 50-50 because I can be a bitch at times. Because this is how I am. Oh, wait, what? Why is it doing that? Hello. Oh, there's a hole there. Hello there. Patch you up. was about that color for her. I'm not sure. I can't remember. And then for you, yeah, screw. Make it red. I'm trying a different technique. I'm not sure this will work. I just realized something. Shoot, hang on. There we go. Oh, most ridiculous thing it has to do. It actually depends on which you're asking for. Because I think the most ridiculous thing I've ever had to do, um, um, I think art-wise, basically someone wanted to hire me to do a drawing that was not so PG-13. Basically, yes, I will do I will do R-rated drawings, but they're mainly on the lewdy, seductive side, never on the full-on action, because I'm not that good at it. Have you been confident wondered how have you ever been confident wondered how do you find this good? I've actually never had that before, which is a first. I mean, before when I was a little bit younger and my drawings weren't this good, I've actually had people tell me that my art looked like crap. Like one person when I was in school, because at one point with my style it would have like the little shadowing underneath their like underneath their necks, so because of that shadowing effect, they would always take it as a beard and say, "Oh, you're drawing a man." Like, no, this is a woman. When I was drawing a woman at the time, but they got that. Well, it's still a woman. And yeah, it hurt. Experiment igloo and getting a rainbow puzzle. Wait, what? Oh, Club Penguin. Like, wait, I'm so confused. It's Club Penguin. Derp a derp. My mind went to poop.
He wants me to say it, damn it.
Voice acting wise, I've actually never had that, which is a first for me.
We can look out at the other people that haven't. And we can say we haven't seen anything yet. Because there are things that are more beautiful.
I'm gonna fix this real quick because this does not look right. What is your advice for people wanting to pursue a dream they have? Like, what if someone wants to pursue art or music? What is your advice for those starting out? Basically my advice, if anyone is telling you not to do it, do it. Basically, if you want to do voice acting, go for it. Don't stop. Keep doing those silly voices that you love to make. For art, keep on drawing. If you're gonna tell you that it looks like crap, ignore them. You keep on doing, because I kept drawing even though my art looked like crap from the beginning, and look at where I am now. My art is getting there. My art is perfecting because I kept on pushing myself to do what I love. And I'm not gonna let that stop me. Now I'm getting tears again. Fuck me. Also, hi Death. But yeah, basically, don't let anyone tell you not to do it. Keep going for a dream big. Go bigger if you want to. Because by the end of the day, it's your life, not theirs. I guess that's the best way I can say it. I got myself all teary-eyed from doing that little rant. I'm fine. I am okay. That little rant just got to me. Hey, Death, I'm doing good. I'm gonna fix these eyes because they did not look good the first time. Well, I'll probably do something different with that, actually. Never mind. I'll ignore that for now. That'll work, I guess. Thank you very much, Death. I really do appreciate it, bro, dude. I was like, dude, bro, it's key. Sometimes I draw right, and sometimes post some screenshots there. That's good. That is something you should do. One thing I don't condone, if relating to art and stuff, is don't ever take someone else's work as your own. Like, if someone posts a drawing, don't take that drawing and share it as your own. That is definitely uncalled for. It's ungrateful. And basically, you're never going to get better if you're just going to keep on taking other people's work for credit. Because by the end of the day, you're deciding how you want to be seen as someone that's a theft, or someone that's just, you just end up making things worse for yourself, basically. That's the best way I can put it. Look at that beautiful hair of jeans. Okay, gotta go darker with vowels. Hey, look at that. That looks good. That looks okie dokie. Artichoke. I need to get that part of her eyebrows. This thingy. Hey Kitty, how often do you use light and dark colors together for a palette? Not very often, actually. I just started slowly getting into using palettes, mainly because I actually just used to do just like think of what color comes best to that, and there you go. Boom. Hey, done. Yee. Oh no, I forgot part of her hair. Crap. Crapola, crapola, crapola. That looks good. Yeah, that looks positively okie dokie artichokey. We're gonna use you. Thank you. Jenny's hair is so beautiful. I just want to brush her with a hairbrush softly. I think you're just gonna end up making her all blushy and red in the face. Or, well, not red in the face, more so purple in the face, I would say, because, yeah, she's half dead, a wraithkin, so they're gonna be dead in a way. I may not finish Val's all the way because I don't remember her entire palette, but I'm just going with what I have. Definitely going to be winging it for Ash's palette here because I don't know what his looks like. So yeah. Oh, I forgot the one thing Jen has on her. I forgot the one thing she has on her face. The one little thing she has. Her big lighter. Because it makes her stand out. It makes her, I think it looks pretty on her. Because she is an adorable little being. And it tells us that we all have our flaws. Yay! Oh, this thing's been charging. I can plug that. There we go. You probably heard that falling. Okay, yeah. E. I forgot part of her arm. Crap. I just turned into an old man for a second right there. Yeah, I turned into an old dude. I'll make a mug cake, and I don't have any mixture packets left. No, I'm saying, if you can look up recipes for cake mugs, like mug cakes. Very simple to make, very easy. I recommend doing a chocolate one. They're delicious. Quick question: does Jen of Jen's parents have like, or is it? I think it would be unique to her, because from what I've read with Raikins, is they seem to have only just all ash skin. So I was thinking, yeah, why not add something different? Make something unique with her, because if she's my baby girl. Because we love her, she's adorable. If anyone wants to touch her, I'd freaking break their necks. Don't do as I say, or don't do as I say as I do. Basically, don't be violent. Don't be violent towards them. Yeah, go ahead and quote that. Mug cakes, very delicious things. Very, 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 very tasty. Because I don't know what his pants looks like. His shoes look like. We're giving his shoes the same color as his pants. Because screw it. Oh wait, hold on. And also get the lighter patch. There we go. Perfect. Oh, beautiful. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. There we go. Yeah, that works. It's snowing, puppy. Oh, there. I want snow. I want the snow. I want the frozen water to plummet down into the earth. I don't know if Death is still in here, but Death, yeah, thank you for popping in because this is insanity right here. What's snow? I've never heard of it. I take that with a grain of salt because snow here is very sacred. Death, remember, we could send you fake snow. And you could make awesome fun stuff with the snow. You can make the snowballs. You can make the thing with the fake snow. I'm such a moron. Who message? Who do message you thingy? Ah, poop. I know it's not the same, but it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing, Death. I'm not helping with that, am I? You can make the snow things, you know, the things that are round. I'm not making the situation any better. Oh, shoot. Okay. So that one is for his tie. You know, Death, you can join the call if you want to. I've been here by myself. Sadly, Coffee, I'm not in any of the servers you're in for you to join me. I'm in the private server. I'm Masawi. Hey, Dave.
Are we on?
Yes, we're on.
Are we on?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Hey, look, guys, it's Death. He's joined me.
Yes, I was. I'm actually surprised this thing has been cooperating with me. Or I'm surprised this thing is willing to cooperate with me at the moment because internet's not been nice to me lately.
Oh no.
To be fair, I do. There is a very, very good reason for that.
What happened?
Nationwide lockdown. Enough said.
Fair enough. Yeah, everybody's saying hi to Death. I'll saying hi to you.
Yep.
You enjoying the stream so far?
I literally only just joined in like the first 5-10 minutes ago, so I haven't actually seen the whole thing.
Yeah, you're missing some insanity. I can say that you're missing insanity.
What the hell have I missed?
Me being me.
You're gonna need to be a bit more specific with that.
Basically, a lot of people were making me say stupid stuff in a way. I was basically being myself, being stupid in my own fun-loving way.
Oh, so typical Friday afternoon then. Oh wait, it's not Friday for you. Never mind.
It's Thursday. It'll be Friday in like less than an hour.
Close enough for government work at this rate.
Yeah, close enough. Hey, but how you been? What's new with you?
What's new with me? Nothing much really.
Boo. I'm joking.
Well, I know. Nothing much really new on my end.
That's good. We haven't talked that much for quite a long time.
No, we bloody well haven't. We really need to fix that. We really need to fix that.
I agree. We need to do one of those, like, those group calls where we can come up with the ideas. Hee hee hee. Because, spoilers.
Yeah, I was about to say, you might want to be careful what you say. Some very attentive ears might be listening in. Oh, wait.
Like how I said, she almost cried multiple times that you miss wholesome content.
I did see some of that. I think I might have missed the vast majority of that, but I did see, like I said, I joined the stream about 10 minutes ago, so I think I caught, like, the tail end of that.
Because everybody loves the wholesome content.
Good lord, Puppy Level 111 says it's 11:06. What the heck?
Well, it is 11.
Oh, wait, I keep forgetting time zones.
Time zones exist. They are a bitch. Yes.
Did I see... Who now? Who the heck's Sapphire?
Sapphire.
Don't know who that is.
It's the drawing that Paula did for the next page for comic. The little girl.
Oh, I did it! Far out, I did it again. That's twice I've done that.
It's okay, it's okay.
Yeah, no, I literally did that like the first time I saw that image. I'm like, wait, who the hell is this? And it was like, it's Sapphire. I'm like, I don't know who that is. It's thing. And I'm like,
it's Arcadian's daughter.
yeah, and I'm just like, well, I feel stupid now.
You're not stupid. It just went over your head like.
Yeah, that one was basically like the equivalent of a Boeing because it went so far in my head at a speed I could not comprehend.
It's like, who on that what now?
It was like that scene from one of the Amazing World of Gumball episodes, the one where he's got the little video game, like the Chinese video game thing, and the guy in the back of the van gives him the riddle, and he just goes, just like, what?
It's like, who now, what now, what?
I mean, that's basically JRPGs in a nutshell.
Yeah.
That's why I never played the Final Fantasy games aside from Final Fantasy 13, a decision I still regret to this very day. Yeah. I still regret playing that game.
It's okay, it's okay. Wolf leader, Kitty. It's Arcadian's daughter. Me, squish, you is wrong, is Bean!
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Also, I'm loving how these chibi formats are looking so well. My little Bean, my little Jen!
I just realized you haven't really told me much about this character. I only know what, like, the little bits, little scraps that you told me, but aside from that, I know next to nothing about this character.
Okay, basically, what Jen is, she is a Wraithkin. There's a very rare type of race that exists in, like, homebrew style.
Okay.
Basically, how it's coming up with her is a whole thing that me, Paul, Kaya... I call her Kaya. Kaiser!
Ah!
And, we were coming up with characters, and when I was designing Jen, I originally thought I had to do, like, a whole, like, D&D type of filling out the details thing. And Paul was like, no, you don't have to do that. I'm like, oh, okay. So I basically came up with that she is Wraithkin. She has the ashy black hair with the gray patches on her face, being her Vigilito. White to very light purple hair, because it like varies in like light. And with Wraithkins in general, they tend to be very mischievous and trickstery like. As for Jen, she's timid, she's shy, she's very soft spoken, kind hearted, all that fun stuff. But she's not afraid to
mischievous and trickster like, huh?
Yeah, they tend to be very trickstery, like trickster.
Sounds like a fae.
There are reasons why, so they can be tricksters.
Sounds like a fae, to be honest. That's like the first thing I think of whenever I hear of a magical creature that's basically, a trickster. That's basically a fae.
Well, the reason why they're tricksters is that because for the serious setting when there's always the kind of like the moderate mafia style, is that they cannot be caught on camera. So like any sort of like a security camera, a cell phone camera, any camera in general, they cannot be caught on them.
Jeez, if you wanted to hire them as assassin, if you wanted an assassin, that world's got you covered, I guess.
Yeah, so basically they can use that to their advantage as to hiding. Like to avoid being seen and such. Which works out perfectly.
That's like the ultimate photo bomb.
Pretty much, yeah.
They're like the ultimate photo bombers because you can't, like, it doesn't matter what happens, you can never see them on the camera, so they can just like pull off like the most ridiculous crap on camera.
Yeah, like making a floating bucket.
Yeah, exactly.
Because who doesn't want to float?
Or you could literally or you could take that bucket fill it with water, dump it on somebody's head, and then because of the fact they'd never be seen on the camera, you can blame it on the poor sod standing behind them.
Yeah. Basically, they can only be caught. They cannot be caught on camera, and they can hide in the shadows very well because of them being half wraith.
Makes sense.
And the one thing that I love, there's actually a story when it came to the whole situation with the main three right here, Jen, Bone, and Val, is on a mission they were doing. The mission was to get this one guy who had murdered this bistro's owner's poker buddy. And
as you do.
They go to the elevator, and as soon as they get in there, they start hearing Baby Shark. To which everyone was like, ugh.
Oh dear God, why? Why would you torture people with that in an elevator?
Each of them had their own reaction, but all of them were negative. Jen was just disapproving, hoping to be something totally different, like Jazz. Bones is like irritated, and Val, well, her eye was twitching.
Why does that not surprise me?
Yeah. Val then asks Bones to pick her up, which he does. Once he was up there, she takes out a pair of brass knuckles, puts them on, and smashes the speaker with her fist.
You know, a logical reaction.
Yeah. As soon as she does,
logical response to that.
Yeah. As soon as she does that, a camera pops up and takes a picture of all of them.
Oh, I think I already know where this is going.
Another speaker comes up and says, like, welcome to so-and-so apartments or hotel. I can't remember the name of it. But I was like, just so you know that we will know, like, we know when things happen in our elevator and someone destroys them, well, we're going to send the cops on your butt. That's just how I am paraphrasing it. Not how it was said exactly. And
that's something to that effect.
All three of them were like, ah, crap. Yeah, copy the con elevator. And so,
but of course, Jen wouldn't have shown up on the camera.
Let me get to this part.
God.
It's gonna be funny. So,
oh no.
There's a few messages saying, like, one of them's like, you have to pay for like $50 to make sure you don't have like the cops come at us, and then an additional $70 to repair the elevator, like basically get a new speaker and such. We basically got conned out of $120. Now, I was in the...
Like I said, I did actually do the math right.
Yeah. I was in the voice call with Kaiser, Paul, and Kiara when we were doing this. And as soon as I stepped in the elevator, I literally, in call, I'm like, wait. Didn't you say that Wraithkins can't be caught on camera? Yeah. Jen would have gone away scot-free, and those two would have gotten a brand new pair of shiny metal handcuffs. And there's like, oh my God. And I was like dying of laughter. And at one point, Paula types in the little chat, she goes, congrats, you got conned by an elevator. And it's my favorite roleplay story to this day.
Well, you got conned. Everyone except for the race got conned by the elevator. That is amazing.
Yeah, Kiara hates that story. I think it's hilarious.
I mean, I can understand why. I mean, her character basically had to pony up $120 to fix an elevator speaker.
Both her and Bones. They both forked it over.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, both her Both her and Bones had to pony up $120 each to fix a freaking
No,
to
no, no.
fix
It's
a
120
speaker.
total. 120 total.
Oh, 120 total. I was gonna say I thought what would have made it even worse if it was $120 for both of them. Like if they both had to pay that much, that'd be even
Yeah,
worse.
that would be even worse. But no.
Because then you have to pony up $240 between the two of them to pay for the speakers and to get the cops off of them.
Yeah, but it was funny. It was hilarious.
Oh, that is amazing.
Yeah. It turned out good at the end because at the end of the day, we got the main guy, Ash. We had to bring the bad guy to the desert. Once we were there, our three characters, Ash, and two of these, like, experts at, like, detonations and stuff were there. Ash tells the guy what he did was bad and such, and he takes his bat and pulls a papyrus. Basically, turning his skull to dust.
Jeez.
Yeah.
A bit harsh?
I mean, hey, the guy murdered somebody else.
I mean, fair enough, but still, that's a bit excessive. Has this person ever heard of the term excessive force?
I think there may have been a reason why he did so, but I'm not too sure. But
What
hey,
was this guy some kind of like? Was this guy supposed to be some kind of like hitman or something?
I guess I'm not sure. I mean, we were basically all in like a mafia style roleplay, so we were all in the mafia family.
Oh, well, that would explain it. That would
Yeah.
explain why that would explain why he went Papyrus / Agent 47 on him.
Yeah, but the end.
If anyone gets the Agent 47 reference, you are a legend.
But yeah, at the end of the day, it was all good. We got the guy. We then celebrated with cannolis. It was beautiful. Because
Why cannoli specifically?
because that's what they all celebrated with, cannolis.
Okay, fair enough.
And after that, they all were taken to a strip joint.
Because of course.
No, only because one of the guys, he had to go pick up his imp girlfriend. And everybody else just sat in the car like, yeah, this is fine. Carson gets it. He gets the Hitman reference.
I'm glad somebody gets the reference. Well, then again, they did do the remakes of the Hitman games recently. Although why they chose to do it as episodic, I have no idea. But that's neither here nor there.
That's fine. Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's a funny story, but it's not like, for me at least, it's probably not the most insane story I've ever heard.
What was the most insane story you've ever heard? Oh no.
My brother used an entire sailing ship to batter down a door.
Wait, what?
He was in a campaign. Oh, this was like, oh geez, like years ago, I think. I'm trying to remember exactly how long ago this was, but he had a half-orc barbarian, and they were trying to get into a castle to like rescue somebody. They tried to get into a castle, but they couldn't get through the front door because the doors were locked, and they had no way to actually like open the doors like with a key or anything. So my brother's like, okay, I want to use something as a battering ram, and so he finds a nearby sailing ship, and he's like, fine. He's like, it's like the only thing that's there. And he's like, okay, I'll use that.
Oh
And
no.
the DM's like, okay, roll a strength check. He rolls a strength check and gets a nat 20.
Oh fuck.
So these half-orc barbarian, and like I'm not talking like a little fishing.
I've got 20
That'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry about that.
It's okay, welcome back. You were saying he rolled a nat 20.
Yes, he rolled the net. Right, we're not talking like a fishing boat here.
It's like a huge cargo type sailing ship.
Yep. Like a ship of the line type thing.
Oof.
Yeah. So he busts the door down with the sailing ship, and they all managed to get inside. Oh, I remember the first time he told me that story, and it still makes me laugh to this day.
I can
Actually,
see why.
how long ago was that? That must have been at least like. I'm actually trying to think. Ooh, that was maybe 5, 6 years ago at least. It was a long time ago now. I've yet to see anyone like top that though. For me, like in my personal experience, I've yet to see anybody top that. I'd love for someone to top that at some point. Actually, I'm hoping.
You never
I'm
know.
hoping that some of the guys in the campaign that I'm going to be running eventually are going to find a way to top that.
I feel like I'm forgetting.
Oh my god, Carson, that's amazing.
Oh, I forgot Bones' eyes. I forgot his eye color. Where's the eyes? 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 There we go.
Carson, that's amazing.
Wait. Oh, the story time. Me and friends were doing an RP a while back, and we ended up befriending a talking rock. Later on, we realized that the rock was actually an AI being controlled by the town mayor. So we proceeded to head into town hall, and my friend rolls to throw the rock at the mayor's face. Nat 20. The rock hits him square in the face and knocks him out cold. That's beautiful.
Oh, that's great.
That's perfect.
That would be the funniest thing I've ever. That's great. That's like one of the most like. It's just so random. It's funny.
It is. I don't remember what I can't remember what her outfit color looks like and her eye color is. Shoot. Why did that picture not save? Crap. Hang on.
Wait, what? Hey, what?
For Val, I can't remember what her outfit color looks like. I know it's like in like more neutral tones of like some little bits of purples here and there. Do I have something in here? Do I have anything in here?
I'm sure things probably saved it somewhere, like, or posted it somewhere.
It's most likely gonna be in my, nope. I wouldn't use that anyway because it's all NSFW, so I can't use that. Fan art? No. Wait.
Oh god, there's more to Carson's story.
I will never forget what my friend made his character say. Man, he was stuck between a rock and a hard place, and by a hard place I mean messing with us. I love it. That's beautiful. Let's things to organize, maybe? Nope. Oh, there's my rare death. I remember that.
There's your what?
A rare death I had happen in Minecraft.
Okay.
You know, I will open it so y'all can see this. My rare death, which was I fell out of the water.
Excuse me, what?
That was a rare death I got. I fell out of the water.
How does that even work?
Okay, basically, this happened a while back. This happened in what's the date on here? In 2018. And we were playing Minecraft on another friend's server. At one point, two of our friends were using fishing rods, and they were grabbing me with them and pulling me into the water. At one point,
I think I get an idea where this is going.
And at one point, one of them grabbed me so hard that I basically jumped into the water and hit the ground with such force that it said I fell out of the water.
I didn't even think that was possible.
Apparently, it's a very, very, very rare chance for that to happen.
I mean, I could totally see why.
Oh my god, Ken. I will never forget the first nat 20 from a bard I've encountered. He flirts with just the captain of the army. Instead, he made the entire army flush and make one faint via nosebleed by a nat 20. That's amazing.
I think I know the one that Ken's talking about.
What you do?
I think so. If this is the one I think it is, I know exactly which one Ken's talking about.
Oh shit, Ken, you better tell more. You better have more details of that story, hon. Okay, I think this is the right color. It looks like it. This looks like the right color. Yeah, that looks about it. Hooray for guessing, because I'm too lazy to get the reference, and because I know my stream will crash.
Oh, yep, same campaign of Operation Defense. Yep, Ken, it's exactly the one I was thinking of. Okay, so it is exactly what I was thinking of. Okay.
Oh no, you're dying of laughter.
Worth it.
Wait, Operation D-Pants, do I even want to know?
Oh, no.
Wait.
Oh, it
Wait.
It is okay, I don't know the full story myself, so Kane, you're gonna have to fill in the blanks for me. Yeah. Just know it is just like I talked about the sailing ship story before, but this, this comes very close to topping it for me.
Also, Carson, what? One time I rolled to seduce a lava lamp. Excuse me, what?
What?
Why would you?
I mean, unless the lava lamp was alive, I could understand. But what?
Carson, just why?
Because why not?
Fair enough.
I guess. Because why not? I guess. I legitimately don't know.
I think this is pretty much close to Val's original colors, I think, with her outfit. I could be wrong. I don't want another layer like that. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Creepypasta. Why would you... What? Yeah, why would you want to seduce a lava lamp? Why? You can't do anything with it. It just exists to entertain and make bubbles.
I mean, it certainly makes for an interesting conversation piece.
Like, the one time I screwed with a lava lamp. Slowly pull his chair away.
Sounds about right.
Kitty, I did it bad. I chewed my nails too short. I want orange. I can't peel them now. Use a spoon. Using a spoon would help out with peeling the oranges.
Using a spoon?
Yeah, you can use a spoon.
Really?
Yeah. Well, basically, you gotta first cut a section so you can get the spoon underneath it, and then you can use a spoon to help peel it.
I don't think I'm not sure if I've actually ever seen that been done before. Then again, I don't eat oranges much, so...
You can use a spoon, or you can use like a little orange peeler that someone made long time ago. Hey, this looks about right. I think I got right about Val's colors. Hopefully. I'm not too certain. Just gonna roll with it.
Probably best at this point.
Yeah, whatever. It's working at the end. This works just about right. And
if Anne was here and she heard me saying this, he would immediately start breaking out into this song.
What?
It just works.
What?
There's this meme song that somebody made that I can't remember the name of the channel that made it, but you know the what's his name? I think it's Todd Howard or something. The guy, one of the heads of Bethesda,
I think so.
Professor. And you know how he keeps saying that line, "It just works." Well, somebody made a meme song based on that.
Oh,
Yeah.
well then. I mean, hey, if it works, it works. Oh, there's more to it, I think. Oh, there's a lot. Wait, what's Sam have? Wait. There's a lot of people saying stuff. Wait, hold on. So this Ken's. Trust me, it was an interesting thing to know. She put. So this jerk takes the party fresh NPC. We go after him, and Anne was playing Brew, and she previously talked about it to her bard. At stream, I didn't see it. She rolled a nat 20 stealth. The bard distracted Brew then. Stole the pants, and the bard put the pants on his head. I landed a blow on the guy. The book with the quote, "Now to sit you in the head, now use it." Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds about like Brew.
Basically.
I mean, I mean, mocha ass.
Now
That's
that is a nickname you haven't used in a while. Like, holy shit.
I mean, yeah, I haven't, but still, it's fun. I love that you played it along by using envy. I think that may be it for their coloring. Ah, that looks about right. That looks about right.
Who's the guy in red on like the far right?
Ash. I don't know what his actual coloring is, so I'm just winging it with that.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, you do what you gotta do.
One sec.
Alright. Quote from the RP session. What's wrong with flirting with your character? I'm trying to make it interesting. a good night, Carson.
It's not going to be really true, and they'll spoil the whole thing for you, you know? But when somebody makes you say it, then, and it's true, then it just makes it more beautiful to say. Who are you? You already know what the insight was. See? Yes, you do. He won't answer me. He wants me to say
Welcome
Oh,
back.
what I miss?
Didn't miss much. Ooh, to Death and Kitty, what are your favorite mythical animals?
Ooh, that's actually a good question. Favorite mythical animals? I legit cannot actually decide about that one.
He wants me to say it, damn it. No.
I mean, dragons would be one of the obvious ones because I mean, dragons are cool as shit.
They are.
We can look out at the other people.
I'd have to say, probably one of the other ones would have to be the Minotaur. Yes, I know some people say it as Minotaur, but I was taught to say it Minotaur, so meh.
Isn't it Minotaur? I've never heard it be called Minotaur.
Depends on where you come from. Some people, I know some people in the UK, for instance, pronounce that Minotaur.
Huh.
It largely depends on where you came from and which school you went to. But yeah, Minotaur's the other one, mainly because of the story behind the thing. The story is just downright insane and just freaking weird. And probably listen, I know this one technically counts as two, but I'm lumping them both in together because Scylla and Charybdis are the other two. Are the other ones I like. Scylla and Charybdis.
Huh.
Mainly because they are the origin for the phrase "stuck between a rock and a hard place."
Nice.
Yeah, no, that Scylla and Charybdis are actually the origin story for that phrase. If you've ever wondered where the expression "stuck between a rock and a hard place" comes from, it literally comes from the Odyssey, from Homer's Odyssey.
Nice.
Because spoiler alert if any of you guys haven't read the Odyssey, and if you haven't, what are you doing? You should, because it's a really good.
I've read it. It is good.
Yeah, no, it is absolutely it's fantastic. But there's a point in the Odyssey where Odysseus has to actually, in order to get back home, he has to pass between Scylla, the monster living within the rocks, within a rocky island, and Charybdis, which is a living whirlpool. And there's a stretch of water sitting right between it that ships can pass through. So it's literally literally
Rock and hard
on one
place.
side. Yep, you got on one side you got the rocks, on the other side you got the hard place.
I love it.
So stuck between a rock and a hard place. That's where that phrase comes from.
Huh. There you go, kids. The more you know.
Okay, Tucker Cat's read part of it but hasn't finished it. Okay. If you can ever find a way to find a full copy of the text, I would highly recommend reading the entire thing from Ing, because it is a fantastic read. It's, for me personally, it's one of those like stories that you really should read before you die. That and the entirety of the Divine Comedy. which I have yet to read. Mainly because finding copies of the Divine Comedy here in this country is literally like trying to find a needle in a haystack. It is not easy to find. What about you? What about your favorite mythological creatures? I'm actually curious to hear what you'd say, Kitty.
I think I've said before, like, it was like a question of like what form I would pick, but my favorite personally is the Kelpie.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I love the Kelpie. Being able to disguise as like a magnificent, beautiful horse and tempt their victims before drowning them. I'm very dark and morbid there. I am sorry.
Oh no, Celtic mythology is really twisted. Like, there's a lot of stuff in Celtic mythology that's really twisted.
Yeah, isn't there one like a dog that if you look at it, you'll die within a year?
Basically. No, the worst one I know of is the and I am probably going to butcher the pronunciation here. So anyone who actually knows how to speak Celtic, I do apologize. I don't know how to speak the language. I do not know how to speak like old Celtic, so I'm probably going to butcher this. The Nuka-Leve. Literally, it's I suppose the best way to describe it, it is a fusion of man and horse with like the upper half, like the whole upper body of a human fused to the back of a horse. Like, you've still got the regular horse and everything, like the head and all that, but like the human half of it is like fused to the back of the horse as if it was riding it. But there's no like human legs or anything. It's just like the waist, from the waist up, it's got like a human half. And this thing's basically like a representation of like famine and diseased crops and stuff. Because whenever these things show up, according to Celtic mythology, whenever these things appear, like crops and that start withering and dying. And the only way, and they're also apparently harbingers of death. Like, if you're being chased by these things, like if you get caught within these things' sights, they will basically chase you and chase you down until they catch you, and do God knows what to you. The only way you can actually get rid of them is by passing over any body of fresh water. Is by putting a body of fresh water between yourself and them, because they cannot actually pass over it.
Huh.
So if you find a freshwater stream and you have one of these things chasing you, cross the freshwater stream and it will not be able to catch you. It's literally incapable of crossing.
Wow.
Because, again, it's a harbinger of famine and disease. Fresh water is literally its kryptonite.
I love that. Wolf Leader, I now know why the Guardians chose you, Kitty.
The what?
The Guardians. I'm confused too.
I'm sorry, when I hear Guardians, I think of things like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Can I get some context, please, Wolf Leader? I'm so confused. I think Death is confused as well.
Oh, the Doulahan. Yeah, that thing.
That is basically like the Headless Horseman story. From like
the Legend of Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I've actually never seen that movie.
It's actually based on a short story.
Oh, I see. I get what the Minecraft Guardians, those freaking pieces of ass fish things.
Okay.
Basically, in Minecraft, there's these underwater creatures called Guardians. They're one of two different creatures that live underwater. Well, three actually, if you count the Elder Guardian, who basically they guard this water temple, which holds like treasures inside of it and sponges you can get to help absorb water. And apparently, Guardians like me so much that every time, whenever I'm playing single player modded, I will pass by like 20 of them in like one boat session.
Oh, are they those one-eyed cyclops-looking fish things
Yep.
that shoot lasers?
Yep.
Ah, okay. See, I've never played the game. Well, that's not strictly true. I have played Minecraft before, but I never actually got into it. So I know nothing about like Guardians and all that and all these like new
Yeah,
stuff.
they're a pain in the ass because the Elder Guardian, oh god, that thing will cause a jump scare. Because if you get too
Okay.
close, it'll have like a jump scare on the screen of like the Elder Guardian slowly passing over and make like some sort of noise. I don't know how to do the noise, so don't ask me to. And it'll give you some sort of like effect that like mining fatigue, and it'll give that to you for 4 minutes, so you cannot mine anything for 4 minutes.
No, that's just mean.
But hey, that's how it works for them. It's basically they're cursing upon other players.
I'm just gonna stick to. I'm gonna. If we're doing anything nautical related, I'm just gonna stick to my battleships. Thanks.
Fair
I don't want
enough.
to get into no fishing. I don't want to get into no fishing boats and have to deal with those freaky things. At least as long as I, at least not as long as I have, at least provided I have some kind of, heavy ordnance behind me.
Yeah, they're a big old pain in the ass, I will say that. Yeah, for a second, when the wolf was saying guardian, I was thinking of the one guardian type creature. I guess that's been happening with Twitter and stuff. Like, I think it's the thing that Grace has doing with that game that you and Anne played.
Gotcha. Another one you're talking
Maybe I
about.
could be wrong. Speaking of which,
I
we haven't.
think I know the one you're talking
Yeah,
about, but
speaking of which, we haven't heard
not.
from. Speaking of which, we haven't heard from that fucker in forever. I wonder what he's planning now. I am so scared.
That sounds so convincing.
I am just teasing the thing. I know he'll get mad. It's like, whatever.
One should be aware that tempting fate while facing the architect of fate is a dangerous exercise.
Yay. And here, I gotta prepare for an Australian accent. And here we see the wild kitty in her natural habitat fight her two natural enemies, the guardians and the creepers. I think they went more Scottish than Australian. It went more Scottish than Australian, I will say that.
Crikey, she's a big one.
That'd be crazy.
I used to be able to do like a really good Australian accent. I used to be really good at it. I actually remember I fooled one of my friends in high school into thinking I was Australian for a couple of days once.
Honestly enough, I did think you were Australian when I first met you.
You would be the first, honestly. Out of everyone that I talked to on Discord, you would probably be the first. Everybody else seems to think I'm British.
Hey, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, freaking Elliot said that I sounded like a British Mickey Mouse.
British Mickey Mouse. I'm sorry, that's funny.
And then I've just got this hilarious mental image of Mickey Mouse in the top hat.
Okay, Ken says hers be dragons, the Asian and English type, Nessie, the Quillen or Kieran, and the Manticore. For her.
The Kieran.
What is the Kieran? You don't mind me asking.
Kieran, if I remember correctly, was like a Japanese word that was supposed to indicate things like dragons or something. I think. But the word actually has a very, very weird translation.
What does it mean?
Or at least it sounds weird if you don't put it into context. It literally means giraffe.
Okay.
Well, was it?
Oh,
No,
Japanese
no,
unicorn.
No,
The Ken
yeah,
says Japanese.
Kieran is. Yeah, Japanese unicorn. Yeah, Kieran was the That's right. Kieran was the Japanese word for unicorn. It was supposed to be the word for unicorn, but it actually translates to giraffe, and that's largely due to the fact that when the Japanese, would had brought back giraffes and that, back home, they saw the horns that the giraffes had, and of course they thought they were unicorns. So they took the word Kirin and basically used it to refer to unicorns when really that's actually not entirely correct.
Huh.
Translations are weird.
Yeah, they are. But it's funny when you see what they really mean at the end. When you think it means one thing, it's like, no, it means this. And you're like, oh, okay.
The worst one is when you try to do it through Google Translate.
Yeah,
especially with languages like Latin. Seriously, don't use Google Translate to translate anything in Latin. I learned that one the hard way.
Why? What happened? Oh no.
I tried to send a message to Anne in Latin once. Being all sweet and everything. And while the message still translated into something sweet in that when she did it through Google Translate, what it translated to for me and what it translated into for her were two completely different things.
What happened? Like, what did you get? What did she get?
Oh, I cannot remember for the life of me what Oh, damn it, that's gonna bug me now. I legit cannot actually remember. This was like when she came to visit. This was something that I sent to her when she came, just after she visited.
Oh.
So that's like a little over a month ago, so I don't actually remember what the message was.
I mean, some days they'll figure it out.
I'll probably have to look through the DMs in order to find it again.
Was it in like?
It was hilarious.
Did you put it in like a text format or in like a file format?
Text.
Okay, usually you can find those by keywords.
Yeah.
E-
I'll try looking it up later and see if I can find the message later.
Nice.
It was hilarious. I do remember though we both had a really good laugh about it afterwards because I remember she sent the message to me and she's like, are you sure you meant to say this to me? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And she sent me the translation and I'm like, that's not what I got.
Oh, poor Death. That's just poor Death.
Google is awful with Hebrew as well. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me actually.
Yeah.
A lot of those older languages, Hebrew, Latin, stuff like that, Google Translate is not like the most reliable thing to use.
Yeah, they need to at least figure out the proper like terms with it and get it like up to date so it knows exactly what it is. Instead of saying, "Oh, this means this," well, if you do it backwards, "Oh, it really means this." It's like, no, just have it.
It also struggles with feminine and masculine nouns and pronouns. Yeah, that's true as well. Yeah, Google Translate does also struggle with that. Struggles with male, feminine, and masculine pronouns, particularly for languages like French, because French is very big on using masculine and feminine pronouns. And you got to be really careful when you do that because if you translate because a word in French, if you say it with a masculine pronoun, can mean one thing, but then if you say it with a feminine pronoun, it can mean something completely different. The only reason I know that one for sure is because I actually learnt some French in high school, and that was like one of the first things. Yeah, that was like one of the first things that they taught us.
That's something more you know.
Yeah, it was like one of the first things they taught us, and so I learnt that one the hard. We learnt that one the hard way.
I just want to give you a hug now.
It's actually the same with Portuguese, I think, as well. I think the Portuguese language is the same. They use masculine and feminine pronouns, and if you say something using a masculine pronoun, it means one thing, but if you say it in a feminine pronoun, it means something completely different. Like, anyways, this one I know because I actually was watching a YouTuber who's actually from Portugal. Yeah, she was a Portuguese woman, and she was talking about how there was a word grilo, which means if you're using the masculine pronoun in Portuguese, it means cricket.
Oh, rhythm just went glitchy.
Oh boy. Yeah, no, I think Discord is being like a real pain in the ass for everybody.
I mean, I can hear you fine, but it's like the rhythm bot is like being weird. I'm saving this real quick. Actually, I think I may actually stop the music. Give me a second. Okay, maybe you have to do it because you have apparently you're a crew member. You can have control of it.
Oh, jeez, I don't actually remember how to use the rhythm bot.
Okay, exclamation point pause or exclamation point stop. It's one of those. I think it's exclamation point stop.
Okay, where did you?
It's in the rhythm.
Activate the
Rhythm
bot?
in
Did you do
the
it
sweet
from?
jams.
Okay, I need to find them. Thing. One sec.
It's okay.
Shoot.
And then I'm just gonna mute it on my end.
Oh, here we go.
So no one has to hear freaking crashy, glitchy music. Like
Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it.
Alright.
Let's see if I can actually get this to work.
You got it. Okay,
What?
it says it clear, but it says you can't use it. Okay, so is it still playing?
Let me unmute the bot and I'll see. No, it's still going.
Alright, now do exclamation point disconnect.
I can do D.
Hey, there we go.
Hey, there we are.
Cool.
Sweet.
Rhythm, you pain in the ass.
This is why I use Groovy.
Yeah, we use that.
Groovy is a much simpler. Groovy is a much simpler bot, and also Groovy's not as restrictive when it comes to copyright.
Hey, that's good. Alright, I'm loving how this is turning out with like the cell coloring. So I'm guessing this is working, even though I'm not doing my typical shading, which I'm okay with. So yeah, how's everybody in the chat doing? Are y'all doing good? Except for hearing that glitch effect that caused maybe to make you lose hearing in your ears?
Actually, before I just remembered. Have any of you got? Are any of you guys familiar with Magic the Gathering? Like, is everyone in here familiar with Magic the Gathering? Just out of curiosity.
I know what it is. A friend of mine plays it.
Because my brother was telling me something about it just before, which I thought was absolutely hilarious, and which I initially thought was a joke, but no, this is actually a thing.
Oh no.
Um, so the there is a new set of cards that have been done for Magic the Gathering lately, which is like they've done a brand new set and everything, and this new set has cards based on Godzilla, like the actual Toho monsters.
Oh, that's cool.
They have Godzilla, Space Godzilla, King Ghidorah, Mothra, Rodan, Anguirus, and even the Dorat, the baby version of King Ghidorah. They even have the Dorat as a card, and it's literally called Dorat, the perfect pet.
Heh.
Which I just find hilarious. Although for some reason with the cards that I've seen, because my brother showed me them, because there's a website he goes to which shows all the sets and that before all the cards actually come out. It's like a spoiler site. But based on what I've seen on the set, or like the set of Godzilla cards, there's two versions of Space Godzilla for some reason.
What?
I mean, I could understand if it was two versions of the regular Godzilla, like, Godzilla like the standard Godzilla, and then the what is it, Shin Godzilla that they have in that new Japanese movie that they did a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
I could understand if they did that, but why Space Godzilla? Like, that's the one that makes no sense.
Who knows? Oh. Stream is being poopy again. Oh, there it goes. No, stream's back up. Stream went down for a hot second. Oh no. Alright.
Stream got tired of being in the hot seat.
I've been going for about like 2 hours now. Okay, this is looking pretty good. I'm happy with this. Okay, I'm gonna save. Oh, I'm gonna open up. Where's me? Where's my watermark? Thank you. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime girl. I'm gonna cover the entire thingy. Hopefully, get this all. Hopefully, I may have to do double. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do double. That's fine. That's fine.
This is fine.
This is fine. Grab this. Get. Turn up luminosity. Make that transparent. File. Save as. Picture.
See, I could never do like this kind of artwork because I just do not have the patience for it. I just don't have the patience for this kind of writing. So I'm just like, nope.
Patience, my friend. Patience will be your virtue. Which is ironic because we play Sins.
I was about to say.
Alright,
Oh, the delicious irony of that. No, the delicious irony of that joke.
Very much so.
Oh, God.
I still love doing that.
So I noticed.
I'm sorry, what's a fun voice to do?
I mean, fair enough.
I mean, I know you have fun doing, Envy.
Yeah, that's a voice I really haven't done in a long time. I really need to get back into that. Actually, I might talk with Anne about that later and see if there's something we can't do with that. Because, yeah, that is one we haven't done in freaking forever.
Yeah.
One sec.
Alright. Alright. I think that may be it with the thingy, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch this over to waiting. And we're gonna put the picture so y'all can enjoy this little bit image. Okay. If someone just donated again, I've been freaking laughing my butt off. Browse. Oh, that is big. Hello. Gonna fix this so this is not too big for y'all to take a look at that. And ta-da! She'll remove the fan art part and the imaging. There we go. Hey, look at that. It feels so weird it being so quiet. Go ahead and exit my program. There we go. Remove this carefully. Yes. So close and we got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. This turned out rather well. I am happy. I am proud. I'm gonna cry tears of joy, but not because I don't want to cry anymore. As you can see all the luminosity points. You can see, wait, you can't, oh, wait. Fuck. Alright. Hang on. We're gonna fix this. Hang on. Open. I'm gonna fix this because that's a bullshitter. Ooh, I see it. I see. Okay, I know how to fix this. This helps me see it better. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna use it with my mouse now. Yay. It's okay. Actually, hang on. I know how to fix this. Give me a second. I can fix this. I can fix this. Hopefully. Properties. Slow to exit. File. Open. Don't worry, I can fix this gratefully. Thank you. I'm glad this exists. Doesn't look like there's any more anywhere. Aha, wait, there is. Oh, undo. Yeah, sorry if the stream is lagging a bit. I think because when I do the clicking thing for selecting the whole thing, it kind of goes poop.
What happened? What did I miss?
Ken spotted a thing on my piece, so I had to fix it.
Yeah,
Which
gotcha.
I got it fixed. So
Also,
hey,
gotta love it when teammates in online gaming don't watch where they're going.
oof. Ain't that just fun?
Well, I mean, in fairness, he did kind of the teammate did kind of save you from getting blown up, but at the same time, it stopped me from returning fire. So, win, lose, I guess.
Yeah, you win, you
Uh,
lose.
you win some, you lose some.
Pretty much. Oh, I didn't get this one cropped out. Let me crop him. Alright, I had to fix all these because apparently there's light points on them that I missed.
Gotcha.
Which is going to help me. Thankfully, I have paint.net, which is a lifesaver. Thank you for existing.
Paint.net.
Yee. Basically, think of it as before Photoshop.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, because oh god, I remember when my computing teacher in high school tried to get us to learn how to use Photoshop. Ugh,
I've always
that was
wanted I've always wanted to learn Photoshop.
that was horrid.
Could have been worse.
How could it have been worse for a teenager in high school to try and learn how to use Photoshop?
You could have been using some sort of tech ed class and figure out how to weld things together.
We didn't learn how to weld things together, but we did actually learn how to do like wood carving. We did learn how to do like wood carving and like uh, yeah, wood carving as well as like we learned how to bend and like shape things with metal, but we never learned how to like we never took a blowtorch to anything to cut anything, or we never learned how to like spot weld or anything.
Gotcha. Also, Wolf Leader says, so Death, I got a funny story for you. So the other day I challenged Azzy.
I'm sorry, what?
Wolf Leader apparently challenged Azzy. I don't remember what it was, but hey, I want to hear what it was because I most likely forgot what it was.
I swear, if it was challenging Azzy to a dance off, I think I know who would win that contest.
Azzy.
She could literally tear a hole in the fabric of reality just by dancing.
You know I've got the moves.
But have you got the moves like Jagger?
Can't believe you did that. Alright. Okay,
That
so
was too good enough. That
it
was too good
was.
enough.
Alright, so hold on. Let's see. Properties. It looks like it updated itself. Okay, cool. So yeah, there we go. There's the updated picture. I'm gonna try to make this bigger.
The only thing with Photoshop is it costs to keep it. Yeah, Photoshop does cost quite a bit to, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, a friend of mine
Um,
uses it.
yeah.
There we go. They're all up on the board now. Look at them. They look so cute. I'm happy.
Ooh,
I love my
that
little
looks cool.
bean. I love my little bean. She looks cute. I actually kind of do like the shading a bit because I kind of kept like that cell style with shading, but also kept some of my original shading to it with like the luminosity and stuff. It looks so cute.
I started getting prideful. That would explain why you decided to challenge Azzy. Oh, jeez, that is a bad idea.
Yep, you challenged and you lost, sweetie. You know it's true.
No, actually, the question is, if it was a dance off, what kind of dance?
Cause Addy would kick your butt at belly dancing.
Oh yeah, no, that I would totally believe. I would believe that in a heartbeat.
Yeah, funny thing that me and Anne we were doing the reboot role play for how Azzy came to be instead of the original one when she started off as a dude.
Mm.
Basically, how she met with this one is that she came to the kingdom. They had like a talent show. Azzy signed up for belly dancing.
Why does that not surprise me? Oh wait, because it's Azzy.
Yeah, and when she met like Liam and like Envy and Morven Greed, she literally called Liam a little man, and he just like looked at her like,
I
like
mean, he is.
compared
I
to
mean, he's
her,
not as
yeah,
yeah compared to her, definitely.
like everyone is little compared to her, except for like giants.
Basically,
Yeah, Jen is the
or
squish.
freaking oh oh geez, no, that's a character that I haven't used in ages either. I haven't used Mirabelle in a long time.
I don't remember who that one is.
Lorion's mother,
Oh, cute.
the the 7 foot tall freaking the 7 foot tall dark elf woman who basically takes shit from nobody, takes no shit
Wait,
from no
how
one.
wait if she's how tall is Orion then?
6'9".
He's the same height as Azzy.
That does not surprise me actually. Yeah, no, I have it canon that in I have it canon for because they're obviously from it's obviously taking inspiration from the campaign that I'm doing, but I have it canon in my thing where like dark elves and that are fucking huge.
I can see
Not as
that,
big as not as big as orcs. Not as big as orcs.
but
Like orcs are giants basically.
yeah,
And of course the more powerful an orc gets, the bigger he gets.
oof. Just
But
oof.
like dark elves can basically like I think the maximum height that I had them that they can potentially reach is like 7'3", 7'3", 7'4", I think.
Huh.
I can't actually remember what maximum height I'd set for them, but like there was something like that. Although the largest orc I've ever thought like come up with, the largest orc character I've ever come up with was like um 15 feet tall.
Jesus.
He was basically so tall that he could well to put this into like modern perspective, he was basically so tall that he could basically use an entire tank turret as a club.
Huh.
He was like so big he could just rip the turret off a tank and just use it as a club if he wanted to.
Huh. I think the biggest like creature I've ever played was about 12 feet tall, and
What creature was this?
it basically was a role play I did a way way long time ago before I met any of y'all with a friend of mine, and basically it was all like anthems and stuff, and like each village had like different like animals and such. Like my character was in charge of the dragons,
Damn.
and she was the daughter of the king. She was a nice dragon, and she basically fell in love with someone who was a part of a kingdom that had ceased to exist, which was those of the fox.
Ah, gotcha.
And he was shorter than her. Like, he was like maybe up to her mid thigh.
Oh, that's actually kind of adorable.
And the funny thing is, they went to this one village and she got taken down easily by rabbits. And they're like maybe 3 to 4 feet tall. I don't remember all the details, but it was still funny. I miss it. It was good. Good times.
Yeah, funnily enough, the whole thing with the Dark Elves being like as tall as they are, that's actually loosely based on Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings / Warhammer 40k. Because in Lord of the Rings, elves are actually, if I remember correctly, elves in Lord of the Rings are like 7 to 8 feet tall. They're freaking huge.
Jesus.
Like humans are pretty tall as well. Like humans are between like 6 to 7 feet in Tolkien's works, but like elves are like the tallest things in like the Lord of the Rings in
Trilogy.
Lord of the Rings with the exception of the Ents, the tree men.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the exception of the Ents, the elves are like the tallest humanoids that you can get. And maybe with the possible exception of the Uruk-hai, but those I don't count as humanoids because they're kind of artificial things. Or at least they are in the movies. I don't remember how they actually work in the I cannot remember how they actually work in the books. Then again, I never actually read the books.
Yeah. Same.
I remember I tried to read The Hobbit like ages ago, and I could not get through it because they literally spent the entire first chapter talking about a bloody hole in the ground.
I'm sorry, that's funny.
No, literally, the first chapter of The Hobbit, they literally talk about a hole in the ground. It literally starts off with something to the effect of, in the ground there was a hole.
Like, in the ground, there be a hole. Where does the hole go to? Nobody knows.
I mean, to be fair, like that, what they're actually describing in the first chapter is basically the Hobbit holes. Like they're talking about the Hobbit holes, but it doesn't like set up that it's talking about the Hobbit holes until like probably 2 pages into the first chapter. And when the first 2 pages of chapter 1 just talk about a bloody hole in the ground, you kind of lose interest in it after a while.
Let's see in the chat. Coffee goes 269s.
Gosh dang it.
Ryan and Nazi. And then anyone.
Ryan's taken, damn it.
But I'm not.
You don't want none of your shit.
And then he says, any more art tonight, Cuddy, or are you calling it? I think that's gonna be it for tonight. I'm actually glad I got this done because I've been putting this aside and this turned out so well.
Nice.
I love my little Jen. She's just adorable. I love her so much. I don't know what that noise was.
I don't know what it was either, but that was adorable.
Oh no, I feel like if freaking like Kova was in the chat with Teaser, and if you could hear her voice, she basically just sounds like she's like dying. She goes like, "Oh my bi heart, oh my gay heart," because she calls Azzy queen. It's like another caboodle. Except Caboodle just goes, "Hi, Azzy." Well, here she just goes. Although that kind of sounds like me whenever freaking Hawk is in the call and just goes into Alistair Angel voice. Oh, that son of a bitch. Yeah. Protect the Gen Bean. Yeah. And the squish, goddammit. Anyway, I think it's gonna be it for tonight. Death, do you wanna sign us off?
I'm not good with this, so I'll let you do this. I'm not really good with that kind of thing.
Well, thank you everybody for attending this little live stream. I hope you all enjoy it, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And I'm gonna give you 1 second. I'm actually gonna get the Discord link to my server, so you can join me on this wonderful, crazy insanity that is this place.
Actually, if you'd like, you can actually, once you're actually done with the stream, you can actually stick the link in afterwards when you go to like the YouTube studio thing.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't know how to do it myself because I've never actually messed around with the Discord links and stuff, but I think you can do it.
I don't know if I can either.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna try to get this so it sets up on the rules when you first pop in. Hopefully. Rules. Because rules are important. And this will only last for, I'll give it for about a day.
Wolf Leader's gonna rat you out, Kitty.
Wait, what?
Wolf Leader went, Kitty, I'm gonna rat you out to Cova.
That's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna put the link right there. This is only gonna last for 12 hours. So, oh, what did I do? I did something. Hang on. And there's a Discord link for those who want to join me in my server, my fan server. Yeah, basically, you have a good night, guys. Don't forget to follow, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to also follow Death as well on his all his social medias.
Yes, and actually, and I am, and full disclosure, I am actually gonna be getting back into streaming,
Yay!
or trying to. Keyword being try, because again, internet is